So I finally got a haul to show you guys. Main reason I haven't been really doing haul videos weekly anymore is because I've just been ordering the cases. I do have a J case on order. I usually get a PayPal statement that says tracking, and so far they haven't shipped it. Most of my cars come out the same time as the other guys that do unboxing videos. Because I thought it was suspicious that everybody's doing them all at the same time, and I figure that's where they're getting them. I get mine from A&J Toys, and I think there's a bunch of other people that are getting them there. But anyways, I went to the flea market over the weekend. We'll start off with that haul. I got a bunch of older cars. I got this, what is it called? It's a Diora. I forgot what it's called, Toon Dior or something like that, which is pretty cool. Dioras are one of my favorite castings, more specifically the Diora 2, which was one of my favorites as a kid. Next one, Camaro Wind, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, next one is Chrysler Pronto. And the next one has a familiar paint job on it. I think there was a recent casting. I think it was the 55 Chevy that had this greenish color. Maybe it was a little darker, but it looks very similar. And this is from 2004, over 10 years ago. Got this one, Pizza Vet. Hopefully I don't have it already. I have a bunch of cars I haven't gone through yet. So I normally have a computer collection where I take inventory of each car, and I'm not 100% sure what I had. Main reason it kind of got messed up with putting it online is because my computer stopped working, and I lost access to my cloud drive, and it's harder to put it on my phone, and I'm just a little lazy on doing that, and plus I've been working, and kind of throws me off a lot. Next, the Hot Bird, all metal, it's gold. Okay. Next one is the Jeep Scrambler. I think this had a treasure hunt one year, and I wasn't able to get it for that reason. But I actually wanted a copy of the casting, so I got one now. It's pretty cool. Next one is another Corvette. It's Corvette Stingray. Tattoo Machine series. Not really sure what's so special about that series. It's all metal, I think, or maybe it's plastic body, but it looks all metal to me. Next casting, Auburn 852. This is a cool car. A lot of times when I find them, or at least a bunch of the ones I had, they all had the windshield broken. I think I had an older one. And this is all metal casting, and I think that one's been discontinued. Next is the Boss Haas motorcycle. Pretty cool. One thing I like collecting is motorcycles. Let's see. Next one is another fast food series one. Does it say Crunch Chief? Or is that the name of the casting? It says Fast and Fruity Finish on it. I don't know which one's the real name on it. Does it have a name on the base? It doesn't look like it, but here it is. Pretty cool. I think I like the pizza one there. That one looks, realistic. Next one. This one I think I have in my collection because I put all my Hot Wheels on the wall with tack and stick, and I found it on my wall, or a very similar one. So I might have to bring this to the swap meet. I'm going to the swap meet next week, or this weekend. Well, it's a week from today. Today's Sunday, or it might even be Monday now. Next is a 40s Woody. It's one of the castings I like to collect. Pretty cool. Black and gold. Next, I don't think I have a whole lot of these. I might even just have one. It's a Try and Stop Me, I guess. It's a 3-wheeled motorcycle. I think I only have like 1 or 2 motorcycles like that. and I think they're the front 3 wheels. I know there's actually real ones like this, and they also have 3 wheels in the back. Okay, so the next stuff I got from, I think most of it's from Target, actually. And part of it might still be from my flea market haul. I'll tell you a little about that. I went to Target today. I went fishing, and I stopped at a couple stores. I stopped at Walmart and Target. Now, at Target, I went to the scanner because they had some Red Series cars, and I was interested in the Lincoln. I might have to trade for it at the swap meet. But anyways, I scanned the Red Series cars, and it said they had some in the stock room. So I asked the employee there. He went back and got a case. It was fresh. It was not even open. And that's how I got this one. I now have 2 of these. So one's going to be an opener. And I'm probably going to do a video on this one because it's the HW Art Car series. This is the treasure hunt. It was at the bottom of the case. So it's not always on the top. So you gotta look through the whole case. I think some people, they just look at the top. But yeah, these can be at the bottom too. And you don't want to risk losing a super just because you didn't go through the whole case. Not sure if they'll end up in the bottom too, but I've seen these in the bottom. So I did find some Red Series cars. This one, 2005 Corvette C6. At first I wasn't gonna get this one. I was just really interested in the Lincoln, which I don't have, but it's still pretty cool, I guess. Next one I got, I think I pulled this out of that case as well. 2016 Ford GT Race. New for 2017, so this one's going to have a video of its own, which I'll probably do after this video. I actually have the international one already loose, so I won't be opening it. Same thing with this, I already have a loose one. Custom Datsun 24 OZ in orange. Pretty cool, and it's a 2017 new model. Next one I bought was another Batmobile. I think this would have been the Super for whatever case this was. Or was it? I don't know. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think it may have been this one. Pretty cool. The guy also said that there was some left in back, but it was an open case. So chances are some scalper beat me there. Because at the swap meet, there are some people that actually do a lot of scalping. Actually, some guy actually did try to scalp. He actually did scalp on me. He bought a Hot Wheels car. It was a Honda. I was selling it for $3. Originally was selling it for $5, but I believe I sold it for $3. But the reason I found out that he bought it and tried to resell it, he had a $10 price tag on it. Now, I don't think he understood that I actually had a price tag underneath the car. So it still says $3 though. And it has my initial on it because my brother and I both sell and trade stuff. Anyways, this is a Porsche. I don't think I did a video on this. I'm gonna do it after this video. Let's see. I did find a whole set of the next Zamax, I believe. Are these EK Zamax? Yeah, EK Zamax. I believe there were only 3. 73 BMW 3.0 CSL race car. Yeah, I found the whole thing. I think there may have been a scalper already looked through it, but at least I got the whole set. I don't really care if the cards are bent or anything. I actually got 2 sets because I wanted to trade, because there were a few Zamax I was missing, and hopefully someone will trade, and maybe like a red car, the red editions one. I always, like, if I trade, I always try to get the whole set. Because, you know, the other guys will just buy one of all of the same car. And that's what they kind of did with this. Because there were only like 2 or 3 Pontiac GTOs. And they had a whole bunch of Ford Focuses. And I went to the Walmart today that had this, and someone went through it again. I don't know why they keep going through it. They should probably know that someone's already been through it. I actually dig deep, even though the scalper was already there, or what have you. Ford Focus RS. sometimes it's hard to tell if a person's a scalper. Some people say they, customize them, and then others might just hoard them or whatever. I really just buy some to trade. Some people do that as well, but you're an asshole to the other guy that wants it and doesn't want to pay or have to trade for it. Next thing I got two of these actually. The Protecto is what I got at the flea market, and that's what I meant by I still had some flea market haul left. Anyways, this I'm gonna trade at or trade sell whatever at the swap meet. I always check the prices, and I always try to beat those people that are selling them real high. Recently, someone's selling it for like $8. So, yeah, so I might try to trade this more. People would be more interested in trading than selling. So, like, if you put a higher price, they're gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna trade for it." If you want bargaining power, that's how you do it. You just put like high price tag, and then people are going to be more willing to trade. That's how I traded one of my gas monkeys away, which people are now trying to sell for $10 to $15. Next thing I got, 55 Chevy Bel Air gasser. These aren't very hard to find, but are still limited. I think I find one once in a while, not a whole lot. Yeah, but there were a lot of people gunning after this at some point. But it's not very hard to find, at least not for me. I don't know why. You think, because online you hear it's real popular, but I'm able to find a bunch of them. Next thing is Red Editions, Rescue Duty. Yeah, and it's exclusive to Target, and it's going to be in red or white. Let's see. Got another custom Datsun 24OZ. And I got that one in orange. I will be doing a video on this one. Let's see, did I have this one already down here? Well, whatever. Maybe I got two. I don't know. Porsche 934.5, which is pretty cool. Which I will be doing a video on that as well. Next thing I got two of these. These are real hard to find. And I think they're very limited as compared to like what the gas monkeys were. Because in each case that I had, there were two gas monkey Corvettes. But so far, I've only found one of these in the case that I had. And at the store, I've only found one in that case. So I bought one. Well, I bought these from two different Target stores. Really far apart from each other. Maybe 20 miles away. Pretty cool. The Datsun 620 is actually my favorite truck. I think the first few were better because they had better tampo jobs and a little more detail on it. Got another one of these. Yeah. And let's see, last one. Or actually there's two more, but the official last one, you actually seen it's another Milano. Let's see, this is the 71 Datsun Bluebird 510 wagon. I actually bought this from the flea market. I just didn't have it with the flea market stuff because I had a bunch of stuff in Protectos. This I'm gonna use as trade bait at the swap meet, hopefully. Yeah. A lot of people were like this at some point, but I don't know if it's as popular as it was. I think there was a variation, but I don't think I ever got it. I don't really care. As long as I have at least one copy of the car, I'm happy. I don't really care for variations. Other people do. But anyways, you can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.